Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
We broadcasting right here at WCAB on the radio dial. You can find us over 100.9, 590 AM. We're classic, 101.
We are classic and we're classy.
I tried that in my
us.
best southern accent.
Yes, I caught
Country
that.
redneck, that's my people. I'm not making fun of y'all. I'm just letting y'all know I'm one of y'all.
We are one of y'all.
I have to do the radio voice most of the time, but I had a lady. Did I tell you the lady told me at the hospital I had a beautiful voice?
Yeah, you did.
That was crazy. She did a cartwheel yesterday.
Wow.
Ain't that something?
That is.
I didn't think she could do a cartwheel.
Huh.
She proved me wrong.
That's pretty amazing.
Don't forget, coming up this Saturday, we've got a live remote broadcast from Rutherford Pet Supply right over here, Reservation Drive in Spindale. We're going to be there from 10 until 2, a grand reopening. They had a fire situation, and they've been rebuilding, and he finally got the opportunity to open back up. Lots of vendors are going to be on site, including ourselves. Classic 101 will be right there, and they're going to be giving away a lot of free stuff. I know they're going to give me, I think, some dog food, maybe?
I think they're going to be giving away some free dog
they're
food.
gonna
One of the vendors, I'm not sure which company.
And they're going to be having a drawing for a year's supply of dog food.
That's
I saw that on
exactly
their
right.
commercials on the YouTube I was watching yesterday.
Yeah, you can't beat that one. That's good.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Also, some events coming up. We got, what is that?
Well, this is not an event. This is a sheriff's department request announcement. The Rutherford County Sheriff's Department is seeking public assistance for a 16-year-old white male. His name is Peyton Dantine. He is approximately 6 feet tall and weighs approximately 150 pounds. He has light brown hair and was last seen wearing a black hoodie and black pants. He left on foot from the area of Cub Creek Road in Ellenboro. He was last seen on July 26th in the Pokeville area. They believe that he could possibly have gotten a ride from someone and maybe trying to make it back to Cornelius, North Carolina. If you have any information as to the whereabouts of Peyton Dantine, please contact the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office at 286-2911. This is a runaway 16-year-old. Yeah.
Runaway juvenile. Need to get him back to his parents or guardians, whoever the case may be. A lot of. I don't understand why people do that.
Yeah, I don't understand what home life situation they're probably in.
Yep.
But there's one other announcement here, and this is for the Atrium Health Bus. It will be every Thursday, and it's free, and it's Thursday free and reduced cost care based on income. It will be parked at the Grahamtown Community Center at 129 First Street in Forest City from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. No appointments needed. Walk-ins are accepted, ages 2 and up. It's fully equipped medical bus with nurse practitioner and nurse, so you don't have to wait to go see a doctor right away. You can stop by the Atrium Health Bus every Thursday and it's going to be, of course, located on Grahamtown Community Center in 129 First Street in Forest City. So
I think that's over there
that's
where
a
the
good
old
little
Dunbar
thing.
is.
It is. It sure is. It's over there near the old Dunbar School.
Yeah, right over in that area. So take advantage of that if you can. Great opportunity right there. 7:04 on this Thursday morning. It's Friday Eve. We're broadcasting from Building B of the Isothermal Complex, 82nd floor, Suite B. That's where you'll find the Blue Room. See the elevator guy, Ricardo. Just tell him you want to go see the Blue Room, and he'll bring you right up to us. 68 degrees outside, looking for a beautiful, it's supposed to be kind of hot today,
Yeah,
I believe.
so.
Let me take a look at our official WCAB weather app, see what our forecast is for the next 10 days. It does look like it's going to be 93 degrees today. Patchy fog this morning, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon, highs in the mid-80s. Partly cloudy, lows around 70 overnight tonight. Tomorrow we've got a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. And for Saturday, they've changed it.
Oh, no.
Mostly sunny, a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Hot with highs in the mid-90s, heat index values up to 104.
Really?
So there we go.
Wow.
It's gonna be
Saturday
hot.
is, that sounds like a day for swimming.
I'm going to bring me a big fan and
Yeah.
pop it up outside while we're over there.
And I'm going to stand in front of it with you.
You're going to block my air? How dare you? That's not very ladylike.
I know. Well, you know, what can I say? Well, I'm just little, so the air can still go on both sides.
You can just turn sideways and it'll act like an airfoil going around you
There you go.
and loop back onto me. So, yeah. I've decided not to bring Buddy.
Oh, have you?
I had a long
Okay.
talk with him last night,
Aw.
and he feels like that. I've got some things I got to do before I come over there. I may be a little bit late, but I will be there.
Okay.
And Buddy didn't want to get up and do that,
I don't blame
so
Buddy.
he's just like, I've got the shade,
Yeah.
I've got water, I've got food, I've got my house. I think I'm just gonna lay in the
I don't
shade.
blame him.
And I can't blame Buddy.
But all the rest of you can get up and come over there
yeah.
because we're going to have barbecue sliders. Just going to be slaw,
Ooh,
tea, deals throughout the whole
Dill
store.
pickles?
Dill.
Oh, you
hey,
meant
there might be some dill
deals.
pickles.
So I start saying you got to have pickles with barbecue.
There might be.
That's good.
There might
I've
be.
never tried it. You need to try it. A friend of mine, Kim, down in Ellenboro, made me some homemade dill pickles. They wanted me to try them. So she gave me a jar of them the other night. Oh, they were pretty good.
Have you ever had dill pickle potato chips?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't usually like stuff like that, but my daughter said, "Here, Mama,
those
you've
are
got to
good.
try one," and it was really good. I was shocked.
They make dill flavored, dill pickle flavored peanuts or cashews, I should say.
I'm not a big cashew fan.
It's got the dill pickle flavor. Here's something I didn't know yesterday. I don't know why I didn't catch this on some of our events. Yesterday was National Mustard Day.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
So you know what French's Mustard did
what?
in conjunction with Skittles? They released a mustard flavored Skittle
That is so gross.
yesterday. That don't even sound good.
That is nasty.
I mean, why not just get ketchup and hot dog flavored
I know.
Skittles and make a hot
Why
dog?
not just do hot dogs and say, here's all the ketchup, the mustard that you need today.
I can't remember who it was, but you remember a couple of years ago, they made a potato chip.
Yeah.
It was called hamburger potato chips.
Oh, I don't remember that.
One of them was meat flavored. You may get a chip that was meat flavored.
Right.
You get one that was onion flavored. You get one that was mustard flavored. One that was. You could essentially eat one chip, eat a couple of chips, and make you a little hamburger. It tastes like you was eating a hamburger. I think that was made by H-E-R-R, Hers or Hars or Kers or something like that.
I don't know.
I found those at I think I found them at Jay's.
Really?
Yeah, and you
Aw.
could pick through them, and you could, that's mustard, or
Yeah.
that's pepper, or that's salt, and you'd have all the combination of a hamburger in your bag of potato
Have
chips.
you ever had any of those? I'm probably going to destroy the name. I can't think of those little jelly beans where they have different tastes to them. You can get some that, say Krispy Kreme. And those donuts will taste like different flavors.
Yeah.
Have you ever had those? I can't think what they're called. Jelly Bellies or something like
What
that.
is that called?
But
Back when Harry Potter came out, they were called Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Bean. Because that was in the movie.
These beans,
I know what you're talking about.
some of these
Wasn't it-
beans even taste like, they'll say like grass or
Bean Boozled.
yeah, bean boozled. That's it.
Yeah, Bean
boozled. Yeah.
that's it. They'll have like vomit.
Oh Lord. But some of them,
like
aside
raw
from all that
eggs.
nasty mess, some of them are really good. They really taste like Krispy Kreme. They're so good.
They got buttered popcorn.
Yes.
And then they also have the same color, maybe a rotten egg.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Me
Yeah.
and Ken did it when we were.
Yeah, bamboozled. That's it.
Bamboozled. when we were
Bamboozled.
younger. Morning, Chad Bedford. How you doing, sir? On the way to work this morning. Chad, checking in with us on the YouTube. If you'd like to find us on the YouTube, go to the YouTube app, search WCAB Radio, and you'll find a black. Our emblem is black. There's two different ones. It's the same one. We've switched from one to the other, and it'll have a red line around it. That means we are live. And we are live this morning, 10 minutes after 7 o'clock. Let's get started with our Thursday morning call-around report.
Before we call, I've got one little announcement. Speaking of hot dogs, I was going to remind everybody for the fundraiser for that cancer patient. They're going to have a hot dog.
Cornerstone Church, right?
Yes, they're going to have a hot dog sale, silent auction, and bake sale. This is going to be August the 12th from 11 to 3 at the Cornerstone Fellowship Church on Hudlow in Forest City. All proceeds go to the patient for hospital expense. So everybody go out and support that.
That's right.
August 12th.
Had a chance to talk with Sunny, Dakota Livesay's wife, yesterday. Talked with her just a few moments yesterday. Really, she said it was 105 degrees out there, and it was 8:30 in the morning.
Where's this at?
Palm Beach.
Palm Beach. Goodness.
Is that in California?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
It's in California somewhere.
Think so.
Somewhere out there, but yeah, they're enjoying the retirement
I figured
life.
they were living in Arizona or somewhere like that.
Hey, them cowboys in California.
Well, did they get our Chronicles all squared away?
That's right. They did. Yeah, we got Chronicles of the Old West. Hopefully,
if Alan Ashley and his mama are listening,
yeah, please tell us.
We hope to get these things straightened out. I think they weren't getting downloaded or something. I don't know what's happened.
We're working on that.
We're working on that.
I sent the engineer the new link and all that, so hopefully these will get, maybe not this week, but hopefully by next week we'll get all these sorted out.
We'll get it squared away.
Right now, here is Chronicles of the Old West, Dakota Livesay.
He was born Antonio Lopez de Santillana, the son of middle-class parents in Veracruz, Mexico. Joining the military, he distinguished himself during Mexico's fight for independence from Spain. In 1833, he won election to the presidency of Mexico. Within 2 years, he declared himself Mexico's dictator. This brought him into conflict with the Anglos who had settled in a northern part of Mexico known as Texas. Determined to crush the rebellion, Santa Anna took personal command of the army that went to Texas. After the defeat of the Alamo and the execution of 400 prisoners at Goliad, Santa Anna became overconfident. And in April of 1836 at San Jacinto, Santa Anna was captured. In exchange for his release, Santa Anna signed an order resulting in Texas becoming an independent republic. While Santa Anna was in Texas, he was deposed in Mexico. Although he returned to Mexico powerless, Santa Anna took advantage of an unstable situation, becoming once again the dictator of Mexico. But an unstable situation is both good and bad, for once again Santa Anna was overthrown. As a matter of fact, Santa Anna became the dictator of Mexico and was overthrown 11 times. Finally overthrown in 1855, Santa Anna spent his last 20 years scheming with elements of Mexico, United States, and France to get back on top. But it never happened. And on June 22, 1876, this man who played a part in Mexico's gaining its independence and losing a large part of its territory died in absolute poverty. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
"14 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Thursday morning, July the 27th. 5 months till Christmas. Well, actually, it was 2 days ago, but yeah. I know Deputy Butron's looking forward to Christmas already. Deputy Butron, good morning. How are you, sir?
Doing just fine. How are you?
You got all your Christmas shopping done already?
Just about it.
Me too. I'm close. I think I still like your gift, Deputy, but I'll have it.
Uncle, I appreciate that.
Well, it's the same thing I got you last year, except it's red.
Well, that's
See,
good. I need one of those.
There you go. What do you have for us this morning, Deputy?
In the past 24 hours, Sheriff's Office has responded to 110 calls for service. The jail's processed 9 arrests, and there's currently 165 incarcerated in the county jail. For arrest reports, Rodney Lindsay Cogdell was served with a warrant for assault on a female and communicating threats, and he was also charged with resisting a public officer. Lisa Blanton was served with an order for arrest for failure to prevent a misdemeanor. Mitchum Chad Harden was served a warrant for driving a license revoked. Sunshine Paige Airwood was served a criminal summons for second-degree trespass. Jerry Ann Watkins was served an order for arrest for failure to prevent a misdemeanor. Travell Shade was served warrants for breaking and entering, larceny after breaking and entering, and common law robbery. April Dawn Smith was served warrants for breaking and entering and larceny after breaking and entering. Stephen Mills was served an order for arrest for a failure to prone a misdemeanor. For arrest reports, Jerry Lee Bauer reported a larceny of a trailer. Luis Brooklyn Browning Jr. reported a fraud incident. And Thomas Grady reported a felony larceny. And that's all we've got.
Deputy Butron, we appreciate the report. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Most of all, be safe.
Thanks, sir. We appreciate that.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Deputy Butron with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Going to check in with 911 Communications Center next.
Spring in the South means the return of Atlanta Braves baseball.
There's a liner out towards center field. It will lay down. Here comes Ronald. Braves win it.
This loaded-up squad is ready to make another run at the crown. But the road to the Fall Classic starts in Florida.
Swung on, hammered to deep center. Home run.
So be here for every huge spring training game as the 2023 Braves load up for another huge season right here on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
I'm good. How are you?
16 minutes after 7 o'clock, going to the 911 Communications Center for that report. Good morning.
Good morning.
What do you have on the report for us this morning?
In the last 24 hours, the Rutherford County 911 Communications has processed a total of 423 911 and administrative calls. These consisted of 46 for emergency medical services. Under law enforcement, Sheriff's Office had 110 calls, Town of Forest City 31, Rutherfordton 26, 4 for Lake Lure, and 53 for Spindale. Under fire calls, the Rutherfordton Fire Department had a structure fire, and they were assisted by Spindale, Forest City, and Hudlow. That is it.
Thanks so much for reporting. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
That was Melissa with that report from the 911 Communications Center and the Communications Report and the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department report. Brought to you by the fine folks over at Jay's Discount Grocery. We'll be speaking with Rick a little later on this morning after the call-around report. Ain't that right? Yeah, it's Thursday.
Today's Thursday.
We do speak with Rick, find out all the great deals and what's happening over at Jay's Discount Grocery. I know they had some Boston Butts.
Oh, yeah.
A 2-pack of them for $20.
I asked Rick one time, I said, how many times do you get called Jay? And he said, 100 times a day.
Yeah, probably more than... Interesting that. I wonder where that came from. Did he ever say?
Yeah, his son Jason. They use Jay's.
Oh, I got you. Jay's.
He'll probably.
I got you.
He'll probably explain that whenever we talk to him. I'll ask him to explain that.
No, they used to be up in Spindale behind that little gas station right
They
there.
sure
I went there
on Elm
years
Street.
ago.
Yep.
I went there years ago. It seemed like they started even up on 221.
I think so. The first place I ever known them was at Elm Street too.
Yep.
That's where I met them.
Used to go up there and get cases of strawberry milk real quick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was so good. Let me tell you what a friend of mine did in Texas. He's a friend of mine from Texas. And he's got a son named Canyon, Kanyon. Same name as mine, which is kind of odd to have a name, same name,
that unusual
child from, 500-600 miles apart. And I met him online because he was he does Christmas lights like I do.
Right.
And he tagged one day, he was like, my son Canyon. And I was like, what? Well, come to find out his son's named Canyon, so is mine. His son's autistic and just a great kid. But anyway, he said he got up the other morning, went to the kitchen, and wanted him some chocolate milk. So he poured him a glass of chocolate milk about 3 o'clock in the morning. He said, I didn't want to turn the lights on and get anybody woken up or roused up.
Yep.
He said, I put 3 or 4 or 5 big old heaping teaspoons of Hershey powder in there. And he said, I started up and drank it. He got cocoa powder.
Oh.
The bacon stuff.
Oh, boy.
He said it made
him up, didn't it?
made him sick.
Ooh.
He said, I drunk that, and I was like, what have I done? About that time, his belly turned on him and sent it back out.
I bet he started putting night lights up.
Oh, yeah. So I bet he won't make that mistake but one
No.
time. 20 minutes after 7 o'clock, we're going to check in with Ruby Taylor SDO Fire District will do the next.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply.
21 minutes after 7
Road,
o'clock, Ruby Taylor with us from the SDO Fire District. Ruby, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
Doing pretty good. What's on that report for us?
Well, fire department didn't have any calls. On my birthday counter, I got Shelby Doggett and Gail Walker having birthday. Hope they have a nice day. Signs are in the skies today and tomorrow, and that's all I got.
Ruby, thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Ruby Taylor with that report from the SDO Fire District over that way, letting us know what's happening in the Shiloh, Danieltown, Oakland. That's over on 221 over there next to the Holocaust Museum's over that way.
Yep, it sure is. And
Danieltown
Harris
Baptist
School.
Church, Harris School's over that way.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I like 221 area over that way. That's a lot of area to cover.
It is.
Ruby does a fine job of that.
She sure does. Thank you, Ruby.
21 minutes after 7 o'clock, continuing our call-around report.
Wayne's Lunchbox can satisfy the pickiest of eaters at lunch or dinner or supper, whatever you want to call it. You can enjoy salads, sandwiches, a limited meat and veggie menu at lunchtime, and then for supper, your choice of a meat and vegetables. And Wayne's will be serving breakfast for supper the first of each month. Call on Wayne's for any catering event that you may have, offering catering service, so stop by 391 East Main Street in Spindale. Call 828-395-2225. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 until 2, for supper, 3 until 7.
Good morning, Steve. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine. I was here walking the stalls at the equestrian center this morning. And checking things.
Be careful. You don't want to step into nothing soft.
No, I'm, sawdust.
Well, I mean, there's also
You're down there with all the horses.
There's also some other things in there you have to be aware of.
I do, and I am looking down, so if I get in trouble, it'll be a hornet's nest.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Watch out for those.
Yeah.
What they used to call them, the horse apples. That's what they used to call them. Horse apples.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Well, me either. That's why I talk every day to Todd. I learn something every day from him.
You never know.
He does, yeah.
That was an Alaska adventure.
Yeah.
I'm a mountain of misinformation sometimes.
But I do look when I walk. There are a ton of people here this morning getting their horses ready for the activities and competition coming up. So I'm kind of just walking through there. A lot of kids, and so I love to watch the smiles on their faces, and they're just all excited about being here and competing against the best in their categories. And so we got 10 disciplines that they're going to be competing against here this week, and so we're excited to have them. And it's always a good experience.
When I was growing up, we had a horse corral that was it was like literally right across the road from us, and a lady had a big barn, and she would always keep her horses, and she was a show rider. She'd do the jumps and stuff like that, and she had a little place down at the bottom of the hill that was we called it the corral. And we thought it was cool. We would go over there to the horses, and they would walk up to the fence, and we'd grab little handfuls of grass and feed them. And those horses were so nice. We thought that was something when we were kids.
I love horses. We had a pony one time when I was about 10. Its name was Calico.
Calico.
And it was such a real gentle pony. And I just cried my eyes out when my daddy sold it because we didn't have a barn to put it in for the winter.
That was only a temporary.
I know. It was a temporary pony.
Yeah. So, anyway, if you want to come and see some more, I think we had 300 here this week.
Wow.
So, last week it was 1,200. So, actually, it's not as crowded as it was last week, but still, you have all these families coming in,
right? And
the entourages with each one of their kids that are competing. So it's kind of a family time, and there's a lot of folks come out and watch us, and they just watch the excitement. It's just a good fit for everybody. So we're in here just making sure everything's safe this morning and making sure everybody's off to a good start. And we're just going to welcome them in and just see what happens.
You've got a fun job.
I do.
I admire your job.
Yeah. Well, it is. Just like any job, it's there's the good and the bad, and there's a lot more good to this job than there is the stuff that you don't want to do.
Right.
So
you think that
I'm
they'd
really
give me and Todd a yellow vest and let us walk through the stalls?
Yeah, they're gonna.
You don't think I'd go there?
Nothing, right?
You don't think I wouldn't go over there and holler at people and tell them they're parked in the wrong place? You are sadly mistaken.
Oh yeah, they watch cameras everywhere.
I probably couldn't say that. I'd probably start cussing them. What the heck is wrong with you?
You go ahead and do that. I'll be over there petting the ponies' heads.
Yeah, and you know what's funny about these ponies or these horses? They all got personalities just like we do.
Yeah.
Some just want some human contact, and some really don't.
Yeah.
I mean, they all have their own unique personalities, so we just get a feel for them as you approach them.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're funny. All animals are. All animals are. They're funny. They all have personalities.
Yeah, and every family brings their dogs too, so it's kind of like it is a dog and pony show.
That's a good. Y'all should put that in your advertising. It is a dog and pony show.
Yeah, we have plenty. They have to be on leashes, but everybody brings their dogs because anybody that's interested in farming, they usually have dogs. They love animals, so family pets come with them. With the family work animals, and a lot of these horses are pets too. So people call them big dogs. I don't know.
There you go. Well, Steve, we appreciate your report. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Okay, we'll be here.
Right.
Thanks.
Take care.
All right.
Steve, with that report from the Tronic Equestrian Center, let us know what's happening over that area. Well, folks, what does it take to be voted the best convenience store for 3 years straight? It takes friendly service, fair prices, well-stocked stores, and great specials like these. Get a full meal for under $5. Chicken sandwich, a bag of chips, any size fountain drink for only $4.49. Or a large Powerade, buy one, get one free. A 16-ounce Monster or Bang energy drink, 2 for $5. There's a reason the drop-in has been around since 1981. They value their customers. They treat you like family. So drop into a store near you. Forest City, East Main, West Main, Shiloh, Sandy Mush, and Boston. Come on, drop in. That's the drop-in food stores. And I know you'll be glad you went by there because they've got lots of deals going on. They've even got a deli over to one in Boston. I think they've got one over, there's a couple of places with delis, and they serve that good pizza. Hunt Brothers.
I had it yesterday. Here's what I go to the drop-in, and I am addicted to the Sundrop slushies that they have over there. If you're really hot and need a cool down, go to drop in and get you a Sundrop slushie.
It's not got anything to do with hot.
It's icy.
It's caffeine. That's all it is.
It's icy.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
Surprised you don't have a Mountain Dew this morning.
I know, I don't.
You settled with tea.
I settled with tea.
You'll be craving a Mountain Dew after a while.
Maybe not.
I'm going to put it in your head. Crave a Mountain Dew.
Look, Todd, no.
28 minutes after 7 o'clock, we're going to head to Deverne Upton first, Ballstick Fire District next.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Deverne Upton with us this morning, Ballstick Fire District. Good morning, Deverne.
Good
morning. How are you?
Doing wonderful. Hope you are.
I am.
What you got going on over there this morning, Deverne?
Well, we have a temperature of 71 degrees. Fire department had one medical call. Food boxes will be given out at Washburn's Outreach from 8 to 12 today. Don't forget to go by Ballstick Florist and get you lamps 30% off and ferns $10. And then going up to Washburn store and check all the items out. Just about anything you need in there. And hope everyone has a wonderful and cool day.
Deverne, you do the same, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. 7:37. So what? I can't. 30 minutes after 7 o'clock.
30
it's
minutes
7:30.
We're going to talk about 100 years.
100 years.
It's time to celebrate Spindell's 100th birthday.
Yes,
starting
it
August the 5th. August the 5th, starting at 11 a.m. Music, food, classic cars, a petting zoo for the kids, heritage and art display, and vendors. Come down and be a part of this. It all starts 11 a.m. Saturday, August the 5th. Bring a lawn chair and spend the day.
I do believe Robin Lattimore is going to have copies of his new book available for sale over there.
Oh.
So, I think I saw that on the Facebook.
Yeah, we need to have him in here one morning and talk about history of Rutherford County.
Absolutely do.
That would be good.
I also need to get Scott Haggard scheduled to come in and join us one morning. He's the son of Merle Haggard.
He can bring his guitar and sing like his daddy. He can sing one of his daddy's songs.
Let me tell you.
Does he sound like him?
Absolutely sound like his daddy.
Really? Good.
And he looks kind of like his daddy too. Got that hat and that. Oh yeah, he's my friend.
Oh, good.
Now I can say I know somebody famous.
You got a friend? You got a friend?
I got two friends that associate with me.
There you go.
That's you and Scott Haggard.
See, there you go. You're the luckiest person walking around.
Folks, let me tell you about Washburn General Store. They've always got beautiful things you can go over there and check out. Here are just the new items they've got new birdhouses made right here locally in North Carolina, made from cedar, pine, or poplar wood. Each one has a Bible verse and a story included, so when your birds get bored, they can read about the Bible. Think they'll do that?
That sounds like a good idea.
They have old-fashioned games like chess, checkers, Tinker Toys. I love Tinker Toys. And you can enjoy the last days of summer with some homemade ice cream from Seesaw Hill Dairy Farm. That's kind of hard to say. The only dairy farm in North Carolina. They've got vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and peach. Ooh. Just arrived, they have those Corinthian bell wind chimes made in Virginia. They've got Amish popcorn. They also have a new shake and popcorn with long handles for open fire. And, of course, they've got all the regular items you find at Washburn. See Ann, Catherine, or Casey, Rita, or Debbie. They look forward to helping you find just what you're looking for on the Bostic Sunshine Highway in Bostic, North Carolina. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 until 4:30. Saturday, 9:30 until 3. Phone them at 245-4129, the oldest general store in all of the United States. Over here in Washburn Community, Washburn General Store. Go check them out.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in
7:33 on this Thursday morning. I got a deal for you. You ever get those people that call you regarding your car's extended warranty? Absolutely jump all over that.
Uh-huh.
When they ask what vehicle you have, tell them you got a 1957 truck. They'll hang up so quick they'll put you off every list they've ever had. I told them I had a 99 Silverado. Sign me up. 300,000 miles. Oh, sign me up.
But you've got to talk like them. See,
No,
we're not.
That I may offend somebody.
It's fun. That was huge.
It was funny, yeah. I'm not
Hugely
going to do
funny.
that. We don't want to offend nobody. I mean, they've got a job to do just like us.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, they're annoying.
That's right. That's right.
Robbie Samuel, good morning.
Oh, good morning. How are y'all this morning?
You sound tired this morning. There was two
Well,
sighs.
If you want to know the truth, I'm fixing to go home and take my third shower for the day.
Oh, no.
We had a structure fire that came out about 11 o'clock last night.
Oh, no.
And, we cleared up. I got home, got a shower, laid down around a little after 4, and by 5:30 we was dispatched again. It somehow rekindled back into the carport, so it's been a busy night.
Bless your heart.
Oh, that's
so
not
sorry.
good. So you ain't tired, you're tired.
Yeah.
I am very tired.
You are beat.
Yeah, with a capital A, hard. No, it's part of the job, and we enjoy it. It just it gets aggravating at times, and we did. Speaking of the fire departments, I'd like to say thank you to Hudlow and Spent Down Forest City. They came out and assisted us the first time with everything. So it was been a total loss of the folks home, but
oh no,
hate that for them. But no, the main thing is they're fine, they're healthy, and they're safe.
What
and
started it? Do you know?
Work. Not really sure at the moment. It did start in the attic. I will say that. So
oh no.
Those fires can be so aggravating, and anybody can tell you that's been in the fire service long enough that just trying to get to them is just one of the hardest things to do sometimes. But
well, I'm just glad everybody's
anyway.
okay.
Yeah, we are too. So we're trying to get some hose back on the truck now and try to get it back in service again and see what the day brings us. I got to go. We're going to go home and shower up and come back to work, see what the day holds.
Hopefully it'll calm down is what I would hope for.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Maybe you can go get you a good shower, and maybe you get to lay down and rest for a few hours.
Yeah. Maybe this evening. How about that?
Yeah.
That'll work too.
That's right. But other than that, the fire departments, that's about where we're at on that. With the town, of course, everything's nothing going on this weekend, so we'll talk about that some tomorrow too. But other than that, that's all I got for you this morning, and I really hope y'all have a good day and stay hydrated and stay cool.
Robbie, you do the same. Hope you get some rest, and maybe everything will be quiet for you for the rest of the day.
We're going to hope for the best,
That's
and
right.
y'all have a good day.
Robbie, thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
Robbie Samuel with the Mount Vernon Fire District. He is the chief of the fire department over in the Rutherfordton area, so he's letting us know what's going on in both areas this morning. It sounds like he had a long
sure
night.
Sounds like it.
Robbie, hope you get some rest. Go home, take you a shower, and you'll feel better. I always do. Go home, take a good shower.
Mm-hmm.
In the summer, do you find yourself taking regular warm showers, or you take a cold shower?
I take cold. Well, not ice cold, but I find myself taking cooler ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I change.
It depends on how hot I am.
I turn my hot one all the way on, and that's how I take a shower.
Oh, I can't take a hot shower. I can't stand for it to touch my back.
Well, that feels so good.
Oh, Lord.
When you're old and arthritic like me, it feels pretty good hitting you.
But I'm older than you.
I keep telling Karen that I'm going to get me a hot tub just so I can go out and sit in a hot tub.
I would love to have a hot tub.
I'm not really covered in arthritis, but my ankles and my knees.
Right.
Oh yeah, that feels so good. I go home. I'm vested in some icy hot.
Yeah.
Because I rub that stuff on my knee like every evening. I do go next week on the 2nd, which is next Wednesday, to get me a shot in my knee. You ever had that done?
I have not.
Cortisone shots.
I know a lot of people that have.
Now my knees, that 4, 5, 6 inches wide. Yeah, it seems like he comes out with a 3-foot needle to run up in there.
That's what I've heard.
Oh, it's scary.
But I've heard it works. So
it works
for several months, doesn't it?
It's been, my gosh, it's probably been 8 years since I've had one.
Wow.
And I'm not saying it lasted that long, but I've noticed it here lately. It's weird that I lose weight and my knee starts hurting.
I know, that is kind of strange. There's probably there's probably a reason for that. I'm gonna have to investigate that.
Well, I was in a motor vehicle wreck back when before I was married. That was at least 28, 29 years ago. And I had my knee up.
Yep.
And the friend I was riding with, he rear-ended somebody.
Oh no!
And jammed my knee into the dash.
That's it.
And I went to the doctor. Of course, I had to limp around for a couple of days. I was young.
Right.
I was 20 years old then. I was like, I'm invincible.
Yeah.
Went to the doctor, Dr. Bond over there, great doctor, and he said, it's you're fine. He said, it'll just heal, do this, this, and this. And he said, but in about 20 years, you're going to know it.
That's it. Everything shows up in 20 years.
Guess what? About 20 years later, here comes the old knee.
Isn't that amazing how that does that?
Yep. It's set up. I don't think it's knee replacement yet. I don't know that. But he's giving me the cortisone shot.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll help.
Well, I hope so.
I do too. We'll see. Next Thursday, I'll let you know. A week from today, I'll let you know how my cortisone shot went. If I'm limping, you know it didn't go well.
Oh, well, we'll look on the bright side.
And if I'm missing my leg, you'll know it really didn't go well.
We're going to be optimistic, and we're going to think, okay, they're not going to cut his leg off.
That's right. 20 minutes till the hour of 8 o'clock. We're going to check in with Sue Price. We'll do that next.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
741, 68 degrees outside. Sue Price with us from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue, good morning.
Good morning. It's another beautiful morning over here.
Yes, it is.
Sun's
Yes,
out.
it is.
Everything's looking good. Gonna be another hot day.
Got a little hot yesterday. I walked out of, I think it was time for me to leave. I walked out, and it was like into an oven. I was like, ooh, it's hot out here.
It was. We walked out into the oven, and I got in my car and drove all the way to my daughter's house. And I got my little girls by the hands, and we all jumped in the swimming pool.
Rich people problems.
Oh, that's their rich people problems. I'm the poor one.
We got a pool. I got a pool too. It's called Buddy's Water Dish. I got to duck my head in it.
You can come over and go swim with us.
I can stick my head in his bowl and he gets mad at me. So what do you have for us this morning?
Well, not too much. I didn't have any calls from the fire department, so I reckon they've been quiet. Have one birthday on my personal calendar for Demir Forstinger, and of course he is on Fairview's calendar. And I don't have anything on First Broads today, so not too many celebrating that I know of. But we hope anybody's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And I hope everybody out there will try to stay cool and be safe. Just to stay hydrated and take it as it comes.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's true.
If you have any folks around you that might be worried about in the heat, some elderly folks, please check on them, make sure they're okay. Get them a fan if they need one, or go buy them an air conditioner if they don't have anything to. I know a lot of elderly folks. They're in that mindset of. I can just open the windows. Yeah. Sometimes it's too hot for that.
Yeah, there's no breeze.
Yeah, no breeze
there's
blowing.
No breeze
you got to get some air conditioning in there somehow. But I'll do that and take care of each other.
Didn't used to have all that, but now it's a necessity, isn't it?
That sure
really
is. So I hope you have a wonderful Thursday.
Well, I hope y'all do too, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, see you, Sue. Thanks.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sue Price with that report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District, and we're going to go check in with Tina White up in Shingle Hollow. Do that next.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Good morning.
Tina White with us from the Shingle Holler Fire District. Tina, good morning.
Good morning.
I forgot your name there.
How are you doing?
Second.
Doing wonderful, wonderful. It's another pretty morning up here in Shingle Hollow. It was a hot day yesterday, and it's going to be another hot one today from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Yep, supposed to be some heat index values getting up toward 100.
I don't even think it's going to be hot. I think it's called scorching.
Sweltering.
Sweltering.
Stay inside if you can.
That's a wonderful idea.
Well, we have, the fire department didn't have any calls in the past 24 hours. We have a birthday today for Nathan Birch. If you know Nathan, tell him happy birthday. no other announcements that I know of. We are just trying to stay hydrated and stay cool.
That sounds like a good plan, Tina.
My allergies are getting too.
Yeah, mine too. I'm always sneezing and phew, all the time.
Allergies hadn't bothered me since the spring has left, but around fall of the year they'll start bugging me again. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Tina, thanks so much for the report. Hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. It's Friday.
It sure is.
Yeah. God bless you. Stay safe out there.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Tina.
You
Bye.
too.
Tina White with the report from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. You know, when I was a kid, I don't think I ever remember allergies bothering me. But, boy, I can tell you when the change of the seasons come, them allergies will start kicking up.
Yeah, you're right. Spring and fall.
Spring and fall get you every time.
I think it's in the spring, it's the pollen, and in the fall, it's all that ragweed and
where the stuff's dying off, getting ready for winter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so. 7:46. No Brenda Kelly. She's cruising on the wild blue sea.
Yes, she is.
Brenda
I wonder
Kelly.
where old Brenda Kelly is right now.
I think they had to drive to Orlando. This morning.
They're on the
she's
road.
She's probably on the road to Orlando.
Oh yeah.
She don't have a phone, so she's not
Let's
listening to us on the YouTube.
I bet they're sitting at Cracker Barrel eating.
I figure she's
breakfast.
in Georgia somewhere.
Yeah.
Cruising that way, getting ready to cross over into Florida.
Yeah.
Heading down I-95 to Orlando. Yep, going to hit the boats down there.
Mm-hmm.
Be in the Caribbean tomorrow.
I cannot imagine Brenda Kelly on a big ship. I cannot wait to
Hope
get
she
back.
takes some pictures.
I do too.
I want to see some pictures. We're going to check in with Luther Gillikin after this.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
747. Luther Gillikin with us from the Ellenboro Fire District. Luther, good morning, sir.
Good morning. You having a nice day down here this morning.
Already got a biscuit in hand, a coffee in hand. People ask me, say, how does Luther hold a biscuit in one hand, a coffee in the other, and still talk on the phone? That's a talent.
It's not easy.
That's
but
a
he's
talent.
good at it.
He's good at it.
On these hot days, do you put some ice in your coffee?
That's right. No, don't put no ice in it. Don't eat no ice in coffee. Coffee's supposed to be hot when you're drinking. Tea's supposed to be cold.
That's right.
Oh.
Don't get them mixed up.
That's right.
But it's quiet. There's nothing going on. Well, the fire department had a quiet day yesterday. They had one medical call about 3 o'clock this morning. Other than that, everything quiet with them. They just drinking coffee and watching traffic go by. Just nothing wrong there. So have a great day up there, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you then. Thanks.
Bye, Luther.
Bye-bye.
Right, take care.
Folks, let me tell you about Granny Bees. They are our official birthday sponsor right here at Classic 101. They're the place for the delicious orange twist, the Long Johns, cream-filled donuts, original glazed donuts, or for lunch, stop in and order a fresh salad or a delicious Granny Bee sub sandwich. They do beautiful cakes for weddings, showers, birthdays, or any occasion if you need a cake. Or if you'd rather have, you can get those delicious petit fours instead. Now, petit fours are those little square, little pieces. It's like an little individual cake.
And James over at Granny Bees said that those things, people love them.
Oh, they are good.
He said
I've
they
had some
sell
of those.
so many of those, and they are so good. Yeah, they are. It's like little tiny cakes.
Little tiny cakes. And they're all covered in ice and all the way around
ice.
it. Oh, yeah.
Lord.
Granny Bees hours are Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7, Saturday, 9 until 6. Call them at 286-9014, located at 322 West Main Street in Spindale. And the winner of our birthday giveaway will receive a certificate for a box of the small petit fours. You can go over, come over by here, pick the certificate up, and go over to Granny Bees and enjoy. So if you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary today, give me a call, 287-3356. We'll have a party in your honor and give away a box of petit fours. Coming up in just a few moments.
Every new encounter we face has the potential to cause fear, panic attacks, and hesitancy. Some situations can be so fearful that one is given to flight. It is at times like this when the seasoned and more mature individuals need to be a steadying force for the newly experienced. InfoSearch tells about an English naval officer who was saved from dishonor in his first experience in battle. The enemy's volley of fire was so heavy that he was seized with fright and he almost fainted. His superior officer, seeing his plight, immediately rushed to his side and, putting his hands on the midshipman's arm, said, "Courage, my boy. You will recover in a minute or two. I was like you when I went into my first battle." The young man said later, "It was as if an angel had come to my side and put new strength in me." All around us, people are just starting out. Many are scared, nervous, and filled with apprehensions. The Bible exhorts us to encourage the timid, help the weak, and be patient with everyone. May I encourage you today to look around you for a person who needs a compassionate hand on the shoulder and a comforting word that says, "Courage, my boy. You will recover in a minute or two." This is Bill Hostler with today's key to confident living.
Cheryl, I've been talking to Tommy and David, the outside salesmen at Henson Building Materials in Forest City. They're going to help us navigate through our remodeling project.
Well, I know they have tons of experience, so we'll be in good hands.
Good hands is right. Even professional builders shop there because they trust the quality products and service.
And did you know they have a great relationship with our community, too? Oh, they're so nice.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
Happy birthday today to Axel Love, celebrating a birthday today. Brian and Kim Lauder celebrating a wedding anniversary, so we'll be picking from those two in just a few moments. Birthdays and events throughout history. Tracy, are you ready?
I am.
Robert L. May was born in 1905. He was an advertising copywriter.
Oh.
You know all about that, don't you?
Well, I do.
But guess what he's most known for?
Oh, goodness. Give it to me, what?
He created Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
For those of you that didn't know, Rudolph was nothing more than a marketing campaign.
Really?
Yep. Go around the world. Rudolph's not a reindeer. Only in America. America. 1927, Alan Breed was born. We witness his every day. He invented airbag sensors.
Oh.
There you go. 1948, Peggy Fleming. You remember her? Olympic gold medalist, 1966, 67, and 68. Figure skater. 1957, comedian Bill Engvall. Here's your sign.
Remember him. I know him.
If you'd been wearing your sign, I could have stopped you.
That's right.
1586, Sir Walter Raleigh, a North Carolina native, introduces tobacco to England.
Oh.
Brought from the United States. You see what he did to England, didn't he?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Contaminated them folks. 1789, the U.S. Congress establishes the Department of Foreign Affairs. It's now known as the State Department. 1837, the U.S. Mint opens in Charlotte, North Carolina. 1921, insulin is discovered. 1940, Billboard magazine starts publishing its bestseller charts. In 1940, a person or a character we all know and love made his first appearance, Bugs Bunny.
Oh, my goodness.
1940. You rascally
wabbit.
1953, the Korean War officially ends. Today is National Refreshment Day, National Intern Day, National Chili Dog Day, National Love is Kind Day, National Scotch Day, and National New Jersey Day.
National New Jersey Day.
So now you are up to date on this date in history, July 27th. That's right. You are officially up to date. I dialed the wrong number. Let's try this number right here. See if we can get Mr. Rick Hauser from Jay's Discount Grocery to tell us all about the fine things going on over at Jay's. Brian and Kim Lauder were the winners of the Pettiforce from Granny B's. So go by there or come out here, pick up that certificate, and enjoy compliments of Granny B's and Classic 101. Rick Hauser with us this morning. Rick, good morning, sir.
It is a great morning, isn't it?
It is a great Thursday morning. It's beautiful, 69 degrees outside. Can't ask for a better day. The only way I can think it could get better
is to go to Jay's
If I was saving
grocery.
money.
That's right.
That's right. Can't ask for better unless you, good Lord took you away and you're in a better place.
That is
That's
right.
right.
That's right. Might as well save some money before then, right?
Right.
Save all you can.
And the only way you're going to save money is to go to Jay's, because you
That's
can't save it at the gas pump. You can't save it if your parent bill, your rent, you can't get that reduced. The only way you can do it is save money and go to Jay's.
Might as well save you some money on groceries. That's the biggest part of your one of the biggest parts of your payments every month is your grocery bill. I would think.
It is. It's right at the top.
Well, Jay, Rick, you got any specials going on over at Jay's today?
Every day's a special. I mean, we got everything in here is on special. It's from our deli meat to all our steaks, the hamburgers, everything's special. So, we don't run a lot of big deals every week because we don't have to. Everything's on sale.
Have you still got any of the good Boston Butts that you have?
We do. Yes, sir. We've got a few of the Boston Butts left.
There you go. Can't get nowhere else. 2-pack of those for $19.99. Not going to find that deal anywhere else, I guarantee.
No, sir. You're not going to find it.
Go down to bread aisle. Every loaf of bread. I mean, you've even got the Pepperidge Farm bread, the raisin bread, the cinnamon bread. All it's still $1.
Still $1. That's all it's going to be.
You can get plain old bread, or you can get fancy bread. It's still $1.
It's still $1.
That's right. Walk right down from there and find some potato chips and go over there and get you some bologna. I'm sure you find a jar of mayonnaise in there somewhere. You have your whole lunch for $4 or $5.
Well, you can have a whole lunch for several people for $4 or $5.
That's right. Yep. You can feed the whole crew for $5 or $6 there, and you'd be saving money all day long.
That's right.
I mean, you go out to lunch today, you're going to spend it you're going to spend a minimum of $10, probably more like $15 just to feed yourself.
Yep.
Well, you spend $15 at Jay's, well, you could feed the whole crew for several days.
Then some. Yeah, absolutely.
Rick, tell us where to find you.
We're over on Oak Street, Forest City. Look for the Big Red J.
As always, we appreciate you talking with us, Rick. We'll catch you again on Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Y'all come visit.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Rick with Jay's Discount Grocery right there, letting us know what's got great deals over. You need to go check that place out. We need to have another remote from over there one day.
Does a fall remote. A customer appreciation.
Over there, we always go set up, usually go set up and have a great time out there. I always love talking to the fine folks over Jay's Discount Grocery, and the fine folks coming in and out. You'll see them leaving with buggy full of stuff.
Sure do.
Can't beat the deals. Well, as for us, it's another Thursday. We've wrapped up another Thursday.
Yes, we have.
Can't say that yet. We're not done. we got 2 minutes.
That's
We're not
right.
done. You can't say that.
But I'm
yet.
ready.
Yeah.
Because,
For those of you not paying attention, I've been saying the same catchphrase that for how many shows have we done now?
Oh, I don't know. How many? It's been a while.
A couple of months.
Yeah.
And I try to get Tracy involved with the show as much as I can.
Yes, Tracy gets brain
dead. But I
dead.
want Tracy to learn our catchphrase. So she made her little flashcard.
Yeah. Every time he looks at me, and I go, I have this look with a.
When I put you on the spot, it's when your brain locks down.
I'm sitting here thinking about sales and all this other stuff.
Yep. Don't forget to join us this Saturday for our live remote broadcast from Rutherford Pet Supply. We're going to be there on from 10 until 2,
That's
broadcasting live from over there. They've got lots of great vendors going to be over there set up and dealing. Look for us. We're going to be outside under the little shed there.
Yes, and it's located. We haven't been given that much. It's located on
Reservation Drive down there in Spindale.
Yep.
They had a fire a little while back, and they're just now recovering from that. So we hope to
still not fully got everything
get them
fixed,
back
but
in the
he's
swing of things.
They're in process of still being worked on. He was hoping that everything would be ready to go before the remote, but it's not going to be. But that's okay. We're still going to celebrate it anyway.
We're going to go with it and just have fun with it. So join us live Saturday from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. as we'll be broadcasting live from Rutherford Pet Supply. It's our live remote. We've got some more live remotes coming up in the future. We're going to be telling you about a little later on. One downtown Forest City at the Man Cave.
Yep.
Looking forward to that.
That's coming up August 11th, and it will also be 10 to 2.
That'll be 10 to 2 also. Don't know if I'll be able to make that one. I'll have to work that day.
Oh, that's what I miss you, Todd.
But anyway, as we say, Tracy, as we say here, give us the lie.
I can finally say this without fail.
Here we go.
Be good. Be good to each other, and it will all come back around to you.
We promise.
I promise.
Have a great Thursday.